back, Alexandrian Codex. I almost said Borderlands 2. That's not right. Even closely. Banner Saga 2. Inside the small gatehouse are two of the menders from the wall. A woman with a fancy spear and a club, and a cub of a man holding a staff. Okay, yeah, you're not wrong. Cub of a man, yeah. Zephyr, it is the Raven's banner. Well, okay, is this normal for menders? Is it normal for it to be an older, powerful, experienced woman to be the master or trainer of a young, effeminate, masculine character? Is this... I'm really curious how the Mender Council works, what their hierarchy's like, what their training structure is like, because there are, to date, our two examples are Juno and Ivan, and Zephyr and... Zephyr? And whoever the fuck that guy was, are two examples of what Menders look like. And they're both badass looking lady and feeble ass looking dude. It's interesting. Interesting. So it seems, why here? Why now?
Just passing through on our way to Blue River. This blasted storm caught us. Planned to come back this way afterwards for more work. Now we need food, a place to hole up. Brought people with us. They need a home.
Sure felt like the right thing to do, but we're already beyond our capacity here. Are you Bulwark? Bulwark Bloodaxe? Yeah, kid. Hold your tongue, Nichols. Cut it out.
What do you know about me, boy?
The voice is just... I've heard all your tales. I can't believe your cold bear cloak is real. Is it true your axe handles are made from your own horns? Oh, the game just straight up tells us if we take certain options. Okay, the only playthroughs I've seen, that option wasn't picked. The I'll murder you option was picked. Oh, okay, interesting, cool. The old mender places a hand on the young man's shoulder. Wow, never known I was traveling with such a legend. Fuck off, fuck. You ignore her.
Are you in charge here? Where's the governor?
The governor left for Aberang a while back with most of the fighters to settle a dispute. What a dick! Oh hey, looks like there's dredge invading and the world is ending. I'm just gonna take most of the guard with me and head to the capital. You will just stay here, I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, alright. The Mender Council sent me to bring the people of Bender West. We've heard too many rumors of dredge.
More than rumors. We were in Beauregard. Saw Bellower.
The immortal Sunder. How'd you escape?
Immortal was a joke. He's dead.
Nico's eyes go wide and awe. Nico's a fucking fanboy, but Zephyr looks pensive. She knows better. She knows Bellower couldn't have died and something weird happened. What about the great rift that opened between Beauregard and Ormstala?
We managed.
Zephyr looks like she wants to press you for more information. Managed.
Enough. Open the gates for my ravens.
Mercenaries won't only attack panic people. Everyone from Ormstala. It's all we can do to keep them from stampeding like wild yaks. Threaten to attack the walls? I don't want to fuck with the Mender. Really, the Valka are bullshit. Threaten to attack the walls?
Open the gates, or I'll have reason to panic.
The guards in the room draw their weapons and aim them at you. Bulwark Bloodaxe. Even your renowned strength would fail against walls protected by a Valka and her apprentice. That's true. That's just straight up true. You can make mountains. You can make... No. You can mind control. Yep. No. But we're on the job for a Valka. You snarl at Volka for saying too much. She shrugs in response. I'm not aware of another Valka being out in this direction. Who's tasked you?
Juno.
Zephyr steps back at the name and studies your face for a moment. Nichols, you and the guards see what you can do outside the walls for the people. I'll see to it and make sure Raven's comfortable. The young mender nods respectfully to Zephyr and grins at you and Falca before leading the guards to the gate. Get out of here, weeb! I'm inviting only the two of you to stay within our walls. Enjoy a bit more warmth and comfort. No. 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 That is clearly a trap.
And separate us from my ravens. No.
Suit yourself? But your mistrust is unnecessary. No. No. You motherfuckers can use magic, which I don't trust. You can control people's minds, which I don't trust. You fucking lie all the time, which I don't trust. I'm not believing you. No.
Maybe, but I shouldn't have to tell you about my job from your superior just to get an invitation.
My superior... no. You misunderstand. You have no job. Girl, the Valka, known as Juno, is dead. Not since I last saw her, and we've seen her die twice, so the whole, she's dead thing. In Banner Saga 1, when she dies from the serpent, she's like, oh yeah, the serpent turned me to ash, but I'm fine, I'll come back. So we already know she has some weird witch shit going on. Oh, but that's it. That's the end of the chapter. Dun dun dun! Okay. Back to Alette. Back to the better party. Give me my sweet murder girl back. Are they back at Ormsdala? I guess these happen simultaneously. Ormsdala. The once energetic Mender approaches, looking both worn and troubled. That actually is a pretty good transition from, hey, you're talking shit about Juno, meanwhile with Juno. I'm not sure I thanked you for the time to recover. Never woven the spell that strong before. You look like it, Ivan. Graying looks good on you. You sure you're ready to move on? You look... I know. I got my reflection earlier. It's more mature look. Yeah, unfortunately, Ivan, it does not fit your attitude. The Mender grins and a hint of his former youth shines through. Not everyone would have stopped for so long, especially with the ground rumbling like it has. Yeah, well, you know, you're welcome, I guess. We know the answer to number 4. We played the original game. We know it's the weird serpent. The anti-Radomir? Radovid? It's not Radomir. Radovid? It's not Radovid. Radovid is from the Witcher series. Was Radomir the sun serpent? It's the inverse of that. We've seen this black sun, and so clearly the black serpent comes from the black sun. World Eater character. We'll get there, no matter how long it takes. I'm glad you feel that way, but crumbling mountains and chasms might be a sign to move faster than slower. Well, Ivan, you can quit overtaxing yourself and almost dying then. That would help out a lot. Oh, I thought since you could get us over chasms, you'd just knock falling mountains out of our way. What? You're nice. You're a nice girl. He smiles again. Have you given any more thought to my offer? I think some mending could really benefit you. You consider his offer. So, okay. So, if we take this, we get the mending skill. The mending skill lets us, like Ivan, repair people's armor, which is pretty fucking good. Or we can say no and improve our skills as a hunter. That will give us, I think, +2 range, which is also really, really, really fucking good. I don't know which to take. Honestly, I feel like being a mender is way cooler thematically. And Alette seems like she's young enough, open-hearted enough to go for something cool and magical. Rook doesn't get this option. Rook does not get to be a mender. But Alette does potentially get to be a mender, so that's cool. Her rank, yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. I might not make good use of it, but I hate Alette's current ability, and I never use it at all, so this, at least maybe I'll use it. Sure, it might help someday. I think so too. You already know more than you think. I doubt it'll take me long to teach you the basics, but you'll have to practice as we go. I'm placing some patterns on your bow. Oh yeah, we also get a pipped out bow. Tracing them with your thumb at all times. Practice. Memorize them. Understanding will occur later. Ooh, that's cool. So, memorizing the feeling of the patterns of the etchings helps you weave. That's a really neat idea. I really like that. So, a language like Braille, a writing system like Braille, would, you could twist it a little bit, but be a more magical language than actual written word. I really like that idea. That's quite cool. It's a lot like, oh fuck, there was a game that came out not too long ago, last year, I think, where it's set in the future, but everybody uses sign language to sign things to personal VIs instead of typing it in. So they all have terrible handwriting, and it's really adorable. It's named after somewhere around Seattle. Redmond? No. Bellevue? No. I'm checking the name every city around us. It doesn't matter. A metal clinking is heard in the distance and grows louder. You see a yacht surrounded by 4 varl and an older woman hitting a ladle against the pan. All sorts of things for sale, she says, but her eyes go wide when she looks at you. It's you! Special deals when it comes to you. Don't question it. Yeah, let me see what you have. Don't question it. Ladies like special deal? I'll take the special deal. Of course, my dealer says. But make up your mind. Matter will be quick as gone as she arrived. And don't get any ideas of sneaking off with things. These 4 varl have keenest eyes, sharpest blades, shortest tempers. Feel the varl watching your every move. Robber. Okay, well, that food is very expensive. Gaukker's brooch. Ooh, +2 to all talents. That's pretty good. I can't afford it. I can't afford this, this, and this. Nope. Ah, that's really good. Fuck. +3 to all talents, 20% crit chance. I mean, nobody's at level 10, and we're not going to be level 10 for quite some time, but... God, that's very good. Okay, no, just goodbye. Thanks, lady. I don't want your supplies. I want your stuff, but I can't get it, so have a nice life. Bye. Fuck. Easy, boy. A clansman shouts to a Yox cart. Shouts as a Yox cart nearly topples to one side. The damped path of Eastway Road has steadily turned into a cracked shamble. Looking ahead, it only gets worse. Various chasms gape like open mouths. You glance at Ivan, who looks at you and shakes his head. The entire caravan comes to a halt. Yeah, you can make a fucking flying land bridge, but you can't fix the road? Come on, Ivan!
We'll be eating our belts before we finding a way across the broken road, especially with this many.
God damn it. Ivor and Hakon in the same conversation, and it's always like, which one has the higher voice? Which one has the lower voice? That's my only distinction. And there's no telling how far we'd have to backtrack to head back north. That got way too Irish. Then we'll head south, cross the Ormstar Riverbed. Can head towards Gunundar, and on west. Trigby, oh god. Peers around Hakon's elbow before finally coming into view. Heading south is questionable. Those people. Why do you say that? Maybe I spent a lifetime there. Plenty of things to eat under logs, but also people in the box. His eyes go wide. The scout should hear my rhyme. But what's wrong with going south? Different ways of living. Old ways. Stick to the mud. Cragsmen are less bothersome.
I think he's talking about the boggers. The rough, backward people of Svartsborg. Svartsborg.
Trigby frowns at Ivor. Woods like that can find you swollen, filled with poison. Trigby, I didn't notice Trigby on his right eye has a tattoo. It's the same color tattoo as what's going on with the that's the left side of his neck and his hands. I didn't realize he had an eye tattoo until he blinks like that. He puffs out his cheeks, stares at Ivor. Also, Trigby has some interesting stuff going on his spear handle.
This is why Varl tend to themselves. Each human is crazy in their own way.
It's what makes us beautiful. Trigby hunches over with laughter until he suddenly stops, sniffs the air, and marches away. That's a well-balanced dude right there.
Strange, but it's a fair warning. Crossing into lands most of us have never seen. Just because we left Dredge behind doesn't mean we don't have more wars ahead of us. I'd say if we had more supplies, we should stop for a few days, train some of these clansmen to fight.
Consider your options. No. We don't need clansmen. We just need to keep them going. Oh. Ivor looks over the incredibly small caravan. He waits for Hakon to walk away before saying anything.
It's your responsibility to keep these people alive, you know.
There's nothing for you to say. I know, Ivor! I'm trying to keep us fed. I have enough fighter and enough Varls to cover the clansmen. I don't need to worry about that. 299 plus 127 is what? 426? 416? Hold on, let's do this math. That's 16. Carry to 1. That's 26. That's 400. That's so many. I have 420. Oh, I actually do have more clansmen than I do fighter and Varl. You got me, game. You got me, but barely. Game trail, one of the few gathered hunters says, looking at a beaten path of grass. No telling what we might find it, but it'll fill our stomachs. Game trail. Game trail. Okay, we don't need supplies that badly right now. But, Make a wager? Making a wager sounds fun. Now let's make a wager. We need to keep moving. We do, but our morale needs improving more than anything else. Letting them hunt will probably just get us supplies. We need to keep moving, won't hurt time. Probably each of these will probably add a day, but I need morale, so let's go with number 2. Everyone in the group starts smiling, good, and tossing coins in a purse before heading down the trail. When it branches, 2 hunters sprint left, and 3 think the center trail looks promising. Okay, branches off to the left. Normally you say the left path and the right path, not the left and the center. The center implies that there's also one, whatever, to the right. You consider what to do. Ooh, interesting. Search the ground for any clues. Follow the hunters to the left, go down the center trail, or go on the right on your own. Huh. We're a hunter. Search the ground for any clues. The other hunters took paths with cloven hoof tracks. There's a chance you could kill the largest hog among them. To the right are rabbit tracks and possibly something much bigger, but it's hard to tell. Gamble, go right. You choose to hunt alone and move down the path quietly. Sure enough, a couple of hares bolt for cover before you can sight them. But it's not them you're afraid of. The scent hits you as a bear crashes through the brush nearby. You instinctively aim and fire, scoring a shot no one will ever believe. Yes! You shot 300 pounds of meat. This is an Oregon Trail reference. Alright. Print screen this. Yes. Screenshot that. Absolutely. Was not expecting an Oregon Trail reference. This is surprisingly self-aware for the game developers to do. Big, major kudos. Major kudos. You shot 537 pounds of meat. However, you're only able to carry 100 pounds back to the caravan. God. Okay. Alright, you got me. One hunter was wounded, but it will heal. The 2 victors brought back a large boar, but you were clearly the victor. 5 renown? Yeah. You give everyone back their coin, and drinks are shared when the injured man's leg is mended. Later, the entire caravan enjoys stories of a hunt while feasting. Do we get supplies? Okay, good, thank God. This is the first time we've seen rain. That might not be. I do like how the rain started light and got heavier. It didn't just jump into being heavier, and the color fading in and out. Very nice touch. Once you cross the Ormsa riverbed, the wind ceases to cut through the humid air. Ugh. The dampening sky lets loose its rain, and soon fat drops of water turn the dirt paths into sucking mud, slowing the caravan. Cloaks are pulled overhead, children and animals are wrangled near the carts. How pleasant. It's Russia in the springtime. Or fall. Clansman forage. Yes, good. Give me supplies. Oh god, what was Ludin's voice? It's been so long. I was hoping to avoid visiting this part of the kingdom for at least a few more years, Prince Ludin says. At least others have the sense to abandon this cesspool. As arrogant as he sounds, he's right. Very few signs of life around you, yet you feel like you're being watched. The lowing of the unusually quiet yokes indicate the beast's difficulty pulling the cart. You're up to your knees in it when a scout comes to you. Found some stone markers. Led us to a few paths of solid stone over here. He points while shouting over the ox. Uneven, bumpy, easier than this. Stone markers, huh? I am into the stone markers. Stone markers? Either way, yeah. The caravan changes course slowly, but you see the low stone markers, some with... I don't like that sound. Some with sticks tied around them. The caravan picks up speed over the lumps of packed ground until a child screams. That was a child screaming? Okay, yeah. You rush to see a boy being pulled out of a hole inside the mounds you crossed. Inside you see blackened, wrapped bodies buried only inches beneath the bog. You're walking across a burial ground. Don't mind me just walking on your graves. Keep everyone moving, Ivor says. There's a chance we'll make it out of here without anyone knowing we were here. You start urging everyone on, but feel Rugga watching you. How would you know this, Rugga? How would you know this was a burial ground? Fuck you. That is some horseshit. They're all around us, shouts a man near the edge of the caravan, and we're stuck in the mud. Cragsmen have encircled you. Their leader steps forward and shouts, There's no price but blood for crossing through the land of our dead. Okay, fair. Shouts ring out. They're prepared to attack. Let's talk them down. Send Trigby to parley? Yeah, that'll go well. Trigby can't talk to anyone normally. No. As fighters attempt to form ranks, you rush forward in diplomacy. Arrows litter the field around you, sending you back almost immediately. However, your attempt encourages those around you who had a bit more time to prepare. Morale improved. Alright, I'll take it. Looks like the force you trained is roughly the size of the enemies. This could go either way, but a victory here will protect most of the clansmen. The whole bog seems to move with the approaching clansmen. Eirik, the warden from Strand, says, I know this sounds mad. Only bringing battle-trained bears. They're bringing battle-trained bears! Cool. If we weaken one, I can make it ours. He smiles at your confusion. Ask the governor of Strand. Oh, the polar bear! The polar bear from the beginning of the game! From the first game, yeah! They're helpful in certain situations. Yeah, and impressing new players to your game and your art skills, and oh god, that's a polar bear, it's so cool. Hakon growls. We could lose the lives, and he wants a new pet? No, we're getting that bear. Yeah, Eirik, we're getting the bear. Yeah. You need to clear the battlefield, except for one bear, the warden says. Leave the rest to me. Yeah, you got it, buddy. You got it. This is a terrible plan, but I am in. I'm fucking in. Okay, so Eirik obviously needs to accompany us. We have enough to promote someone to level 5. But that's it. Alright, Aleo, you're in. Irsa, you need a promotion. Irsa, let's give you a better break. Oh, it's nice to have her back. It's been a long time. Irsa, you have 6 kills. Nid, you have 8. Autoleaf has 19. Alette has 31. Can I get rid of me? Oh, good. Yeah, add Nid. 19. Hakon has 23. Ivan has less than Hakon. Can I replace Hakon? Dope. Anyone less than 19? Well, Hogan. Yeah, Hogan needs help. So, Ivan. Eirik I have to keep with 15. Mulder has 15. Gris has 11. Gris has 11, but everybody else up here has less. Ivar has 19. 43. Gunnelf, you god! Okay, yeah. Let's sort by our break. Let's get Eirik and Aleo up here. Irsa is pretty good at breaking now as well. Who has the highest strength? Eirik, then Aleo, then Irsa. Ivan probably is going to be the last one to go. Yep. It'll go Hogan, Nid, Ivan. Do I have items to give? No, you all have items. Do I want to second guess it? Yeah, it looks like Irsa's using dodge strength, 10%. That's fine, but it's not that good. I'd rather you be using a Let's Bracelet, honestly. It'll make you hit harder. Not much harder, but any bit harder is better. Eirik, you're using what? +3 armor, +1 aggro. You're our tank? Yeah, you are our tank. Yep. Okay, is it better to have 3 armor? 3 armor will go away in basically 1 attack. 1 good attack. So that's basically buys us 1 hit, right? It's kind of nice, but it's not super nice. This, on the other hand, gives 2 strength resistance, so every strength attack will do 2 less strength damage to us, is the way I understand that working. That seems much better in the long run. He also has more aggro on him, so he's more likely to get hit. Hogan, you got crit chance, good. Aleo, break. Alright, so Aleo's really gonna break. Irsa, you're a pretty good breaker, but you're also a pretty good hitter. Hogan's really good at tearing shit down. Nid is... It's a shame I can't promote you. 9 renown. Okay, after this I can. 1 will per turn. Can I give you anything better than 1 will per turn? At least I can pour a lot into you, I suppose. 1 will per kill. Nah, that's fine. Ivan... Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's just start this. Oh, I need to train. I'm certain we probably have new training with this group. So we need to leave one of the bears alive. Easy enough to do. The bears hit the hardest out of anything. Oh, this guy and the 2 bears hit the hardest. You go, then you'll go, then Ivan will be right back here. I want to fuck up the bears immediately. Ah, the bears have thick hide, absorbs all strength damage until armor is depleted. Interesting! Oh, that's a cool new mechanic. I hate it, but it's interesting. Maul divides damage between strength and armor on 3 adjacent targets in front of the bear. So don't be adjacent to each other in front of the bears. Got it. In front of the bear, so it needs to be in front. Leave the bear to me. It's all for nothing if we kill it. Yeah, well, you say that. Oh god, look at these cragsmen. The hairstyle is crazy on this lady. Hag hurler. Bear. Alright, what do you have? Puncture, Rain of Arrows. Okay, Thick Hide, Maul. You have Shield Wall, Axe Storm. Oh god, 2 people with Axe Storm. Ah, this would be fun. Okay, alright. You know, fun in a certain way. Aleo, let's have you just tear the armor down here completely. What do you mean, 1 armor left? Oh, the Shield Wall adds 1 more. Oh fuck, okay. So Thick Hide makes it so until armor's depleted, we can't damage them. If they have Shield Wall up, like they do right now, we cannot deplete armor past 1. So we gotta get rid of this guy, and fast. That's really cool. I hate it, but it's very cool. And this man. This savage needs to go, and this one, I suppose, as well. These bears are gonna hit really hard. Does this include... It does! Holy shit, even Hogan and Mogan can't punch through Bear's armor. Wow. Wow, okay. Damn. That's... annoying and terrifying. If you just hit it at longer range, right? That's what your ability does. Take out this armor, kill this man. Alright, well they no longer have Shield Wall, we can kill this bear. I want to keep 1 bear alive, but the rest I want very dead. Who hits hardest? Actually, can I hit... This doesn't hit any of our people. Yes, this will hit all 4 of you? 3 of you at least. Hell yes, Ivan. Hell yes. Well, Eirik is down. Right. This bear we're leaving alive, the other one we're fucking up. You need to die. So this bear no longer has armor, so this bear can die. Do I want to kill the bear? Who goes next? This bear? Harmless. Then you. Alright, you're mostly harmless. Then you're a lot more dangerous. So let's have Hogan go right here. Not attack. Bloody flail, you... Oh, I saw artery strike drop there. Dude, it's not completely worthless. So you go next. 20% chance to hit you? Not likely. You have a lot of armor. We're gonna get a few injuries here. Just you know, a few. Right, Ivan. Who can you hit? We can hit you, and you. You go next anyway, so let's just shock the living hell out of this guy. Make him a lot less dangerous. Deflected. Awesome. Next up is Strong Bear. I would have liked Strong Bear to not be so strong. Then her. Her armor is pretty low. Of course, you can't hit super hard. But maybe you can hit her and take her down a notch. Weak Bear number 1 goes next. Hogan, I want you to go after this guy. You can't move over there, can you? Alright, not that guy. This one will go after that. And just with one hit, you can take this out. Alright, cool. Get Will, that we're not really using super effectively. That bear is going to hurt someone's armor, but it's not at all dangerous. You're next, buddy. You're next. Unfortunately, you're going to be able to go. You have a remarkable amount of armor. Man for me. It looks like you'll also kill a bear while you're at it, which is great. So I only want one left. Double? Oh, no, single. Okay, Yrsa. This man's up next. Shoot him. Get promoted. Cool. I'd really like Yrsa to make it through this. Really, I'd like everyone to make it through, but primarily Yrsa. You're down, and that's it. Do I have to start this over? Oh fuck, I need Ivan, or I need Eirik to survive this. Nope, I'm safe scumming for this. I'm safe scumming for this. So I'm doing it for this, because I didn't know Eirik needed to live. And Eirik gets an ability here that you cannot get anywhere else in the game if you succeed here. Talk the Cracksman down, morale improved, yada 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 yada. This better be worth it. Okay. So don't give Eirik the aggro stuff. That was a mistake. That was a horrible mistake. Let's get you out of here. Let's get you out of here. You're in here. You're in here. Hogan is good. Nid is good. And the last one was Ivan. Yeah. Alright. So I want to give you an item that gives you strength resist but not aggro. I want to give you this. It gives you will and strength. Doesn't make you much more of a favorable target. Really something to make you even harder to kill than that would be welcome. But nah, that's fine. Okay, let's replace this on Yrsa. Promoting you. Yeah, that's what I did last time. Give you that break. That break ended up being worthwhile in the long run. That's how we'll go. Keep Eirik alive. Good to know. Up until now, I have not loaded a save, but this is one I'm going to be picky about. So, rather than charging the bears, which did seem to be a tempting idea, we are going to charge the people next to the bears. Which is weird, but, you know, do what you can. Wait, what abilities you have. Capture bear. Capture bear pacifies a bear, delaying initiative and capturing it if it's the last enemy unit. Ah, okay. Yep. I got it. I understand how this works now. The game did not tutorialize this super well, but I get it now. I'm just gonna hit you. I'm just gonna hit you. Drain your armor. Make you easier to kill. Or possible to kill, even. Hogan, walk around back. The reason I'm having Hogan take a walk around is so he can attack these three more easily. It might have been worth keeping him up there for the shield wall. Right now I'm feeling like it really might have been, but that's okay. That's okay. Leo goes down very easily. Sad boy. Dead boy. Who goes next? It's not you. It's not you. The bear will go first out of any of them. Hit the bear. Drain that armor. Oh shit, that also hit Mogan. So the downside of that ability I just used is it makes it very hard to see who's going next at certain times. Alright, Eirik. Take this lady down a notch. I had such an easy time of this last time, except for Eirik dying terribly, and now I'm friendly firing people to oblivion. I should have used ear save ability right here. I'm moving too quickly. I may have to reload this again. This I'm willing to save Scum a little bit. I've been a very good, not cheaty player so far, but I draw the line where there's a ability up for grabs that you can't get anywhere else in the game. Hopefully I won't need it. Hopefully I can just pull this out. No, it's not looking great. It's not looking great. So she goes next. I only have a 20% chance to hit her. Yeah, what if you lit her and the bear on fire, though? There you go. Now the bear is vulnerable. Okay, he needs to die more than anything he needs to die, but he goes next, so let's go for him. The bear's a real problem. Cannot deny that. Alright, Eve's back up. Light the ground on fire right here. Hit both of them. Hopefully slow the bear down a little bit by lighting this and this on fire. Yeah! So the bear can't get the Eve cell. And hit you, who's probably more important in the long run, but that's okay. You say goodbye to your armor. You need to go right now. Still not very good. She moves 2. Give her 2 will. Tear down your armor even more. This bear. There you go. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. This went a lot worse than it did last time, because, you know, it helps have somebody tanking, but this is fine. Abilities. That would have been really bad if I used up all the willpower right there. Capture bear. Minus 108 clansmen. Yeah, that went horribly. Wow. 41 Varl. 19 fighters. Jesus Christ. In the first game, if you just won the combat and you charged, you didn't lose anyone. But I guess they got rid of that mechanic to make it a bit more realistic in how many people you lost. But shit. Or maybe it's dependent on how long combat lasts and how many people get injured. That would be interesting as well. Yeah. Lots of injuries, but Weekend has bear now. Hogan. Mogan? Mahogan? The blonde axeman, one of two twins from a small village near Skoger, is chopping into a fallen tree for no apparent reason. His swings look dangerous. Hogan, is everything okay? He glares at you. It's your brother. Mogan. He left with the ravens. Wondering if I should have done the same. Why's that? I followed your father a long way. Now you. And for what? My brother's gone. My wife. Children are frightened of everything around them, including me. I tell them the constant fighting is only for a time, but it's changing me. I see it in their eyes, in my own reflection. I thought I was doing it to protect them. They think I'm a monster. What's the point? You'll appreciate what you're doing someday. I don't know. My wife said she needs a man who will hold her more than his axe. I think she might leave me. Not sure where'd she go, but it's none of my business. Just tell me this caravan would fall apart without me fighting in the shield wall. Now stay armed. Buddy, I need you. We need everyone safe. Not just your family, but all the families. Make things right with your wife and kids and Arborang. The axeman looks somewhat relieved, not a bit guilty. Few more fights then. You know, I had my doubts about following you back in Borsgard, but you're right, Let. Am I though? I'm using you. I'm not sure if I'm right. Luden. The prince is acting even more standoffish than usual. Come on, Luden. You and Ivor have caught him staring ahead and twisting the ring on his finger. Over and over. Irsa quietly stands nearby. Glad to be heading home. Luden turns to the two of you, offers a polite smile. Even after that chasm, would it surprise you if I said no? I thought you hated being so far from Arborang. Life on the trail hasn't won me over, but it's not all bad. It's even possible I've learned a few things about leading people while out here. You, Ivor, and Irsa are stunned to hear the prince talk this way. I've grown up in comfort, trained with scholars, fighters, never known anything else. Saying stuff like that won't get you any friends in this caravan. But that's just it. Among these clansmen, I've seen the differences. I think I understand them a bit more. Hell yes. Good, Luden. Good. Learn from the people. The people? Yeah? What exactly do you No, that's great, Luden. It's great, buddy. I'm glad you think so, but I doubt my father will. Irsa will agree my father's not what you would call open-minded. The king's a hard man. Has to be. But his son is one. His son is his weakness. Oh, that was Irsa! I was reading it as Ivor. Luden glares at her, but only the archer smirks. Whoops. Can you tell me about King Minor? I suppose. It's not much to him. He's king. Draws a hard line on nearly every topic. Talking to him is like being told what to do. In fact, it's exactly like that. I used to think the same thing about my father. Sometimes. This isn't about his son. Or being his son. You'll see. Kings usually have to make tough decisions. Stick with them. Maybe someday you'll see why. I know, I just don't think you'll care for my ideas on treating with peasant... commoners? What would you like to be called? We're people. People, oh Prince. Even you. You have a charming way of humbling me. You're gonna bone the prince? Gonna become queen? Gonna take over the empire after we kill him? Irsa rolls her eyes. Just keep an open mind about your father. Oh, just keep an open mind about your father the way you'd like him to have towards your ideas. That's something I've never considered before. I'll think on it. So Wooden and Irsa walk away. You feel Ivor watching you. What?
When did you become so full of sage advice?
Since I started listening to you?
Gods, don't start making that mistake.
The two of you share a smile before moving on. It's in perpetual rain. Alright, heroes. This is what I came here for. Lots of injuries. 2 days. Can I afford to wait 2 days? Maybe. You are level 4. Let's promote you. Nid, maybe you can be less bad. Strength is already maxed out. I'm just gonna put it in here. I know I should put it in armor first, but I want her to hit harder. Her problem isn't that she gets hit, it's that she's just not in line to hit enough. Strength, resist, armor. None of this is much better for Nid. 1 will per turn is kind of a shitty item. Eirik, hey buddy, you have 18 kills. Goodbye. Frigby, 15 kills. Ludin, 28. 12. Gris. Gris, probably a fitting. Whale, Ivan, Eirik, Oddleaf, Irsa, Alet, Nid, Gris. Alright, Gris, you are definitely in here. Let's promote you. I get to choose between Bring the Pain, strikes an adjacent enemy for armor break damage, before hunkering down and boosting passive ability, Return the Favor, to return even more break damage for 1 turn. By using Break the Pain, he can create a forward charge that punishes enemies for ganging up on him. Maybe, but Bring the Pain isn't really all that great. It maybe. Maybe I'm just using it wrong. Malice is an aggro ability? Wait, forcing that character to attack him on his next turn. Wait, his meaning Gris or his meaning the character? You're using pronouns too often without referring back to the original noun, and this is confusing. With his high armor, he often takes little or no damage from the assault. Malice can be difficult to learn. It's devastating in the right circumstances. Yeah, Malice. I've never used it, but there's situations I've wanted to use it in. Bring the Pain I have used. Yeah, okay, Bring the Pain. I probably won't use it, but all the same, it sounds like it could be good. Now, Gris is, his whole jam is that he's supposed to be a good tank. And he is. Resist armor damage, regain armor per turn. This is tempting. Titan Straps is tempting. Robust is tempting. Artery Strike is even more tempting. Puncture, avoid armor attack, avoid strength attack, a lot more tempting. Bonus hit chance. I like the bonus hit chance more than the crit. Crit just does twice damage, hitting twice can do twice damage, but in weird ways. So we need to wait for 2 turns for the B squad to be ready. Do I have... oh god, I have 25 days. I think we're good to do this. And arguably I should train more fighters. Hey, hi. What can you show me?
Ever used a vial and an archer to trap somebody?
What? Yeah, I'm interested. What do you mean a Varro and an archer to trap somebody? What? Ivor and Oddleaf. Okay, yep, that's a fair combination. So what do we have to do? Battering ram an enemy into rain of arrows. That's great! Oh, I've never even thought of doing that. So, for the most part, I just want to be killing people here, but the last one alive, I'm gonna battering ram enemies. Alright, so you don't even remotely go next. You go, then you go, then you go, then you go, then she goes, then he goes. So you go before her. Alright, interesting. Ivor, what do you have? Battering ram, and that's about it. I can cause some severe damage. How much strength do you have? 4. This would decrease it by 4. You would get 4 extra damage to do against this, giving you a 14, so you would only deal 6 damage? Nah, it's better just to hit it twice. Oh, right, and that hurts the adjacent target too. Good. Right, before we get into any of that nonsense, I'm just killing shit. So let's have her... this archer. Actually, kill that archer. So I want to keep this the horn pretty full because I will be using abilities to knock people about a little bit. I want the kills and I want the renown, so I'm going around killing people. As we do. Alright, so she goes next. Can Oddleaf make her way down here? She can. Okay. You don't go anymore. Goodbye. This big guy goes. Big guy cannot reach. You can go right here, be outside of his reach. Fantastic. So he should be able to run right up here. And that's it. Next up is her. Oddleaf, can you get a bead on her? You cannot. Alright. After her, we'll go him. He's harmless. Then you, less harmless. Then you, less harmless and can be killed. So let's ice the archer. Perfect. Next up is you, harmless. Then you, pretty harmless, but I can't reach you quite. Can't quite reach you. And then you, harmless. And then you, less harmless. So let's just go ahead and move down here, get ready to take this attack, but punish you a little bit. Alright. That'll make your attack a little less impactful. I don't want to be spending much of these, but I'll spend a little bit. I'll put this right here, because you are bound to go forward to hit Ivor. Now you won't. Guy in the back, worthless, then you, then her, then him, then her. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of juggling once we're down to the last person on the board, but until then, I don't need to juggle too much. It should be really easy once we're down to the last person on board as well. Alright. Can I spare 3? I absolutely can. 1, 2, 3. I want to keep at least 2 in the horn at all times, because that's required to use Shield Bash, which I know he has plenty in reserve to use, but I just want to be cautious. So you'll go hit this. Is 2 really worth it? Well, that'll spread to you as well, so it's really doing 3 damage. And makes this a little less likely to hurt Oddleaf. Less likely, not impossible. You are going next. Yeah, so Oddleaf has more of a priority of making you less likely to hurt her or anyone else. Oh, and she has the knockback item. I forgot about that. Get fucked. Alright, you won't be dead. It will be a lot less dangerous. Oddleaf will kill you? Nope, kill you. Alright, you're not looking so hot. Can we focus on taking this guy out? How much damage do you do? 5? You do 6. I'm a little worried about you. Who hits next? He hits next and he will get a kill. Let's get rid of you. Ah, Ivor got all that just for some kills. Your renown grows, hey. You failed. No renown. Oh, interesting. So if I quit, I get credit for the kills. But if I don't, I don't. I'm ready. Yeah, I got too greedy. Too greedy. Ah, wow, this lineup is a lot different. Let's start down here. Down here. This would be possible to do in one round if Alette just went right before Ivor. So you're gonna go first, and you're gonna go, and you're gonna go, then you. Ivor will be able to go by the time you go, so let's go right here. So now this, you can actually hit Ivor. Never mind, never mind. So I could end this very quickly. The real question is my willingness to. And as demonstrated, I'm unwilling to back out of this prematurely because I need renown. Gotta get them sweet, sweet red points. You'll go, worthless, you'll go, worthless, you'll go, worthless, you'll go, worthless, you go. Can't hurt you, you'll go, worthless. Wow, so it doesn't seem to matter who I hit here very much. Interesting. Well, let's put you right here, just for that adjacency. She cannot hit either of you very hard. I'd rather hit you, because you will eat up more turns this way, and be worthless. Kill that one. Interesting, but ultimately ineffective. I need to be a little more watchful, so next we'll go you. You cannot reach Ivor, but you can hit Ivor. Can I get into range to hurt her? Wow, really? No. Okay. Alright, who goes after her? Him? He cannot hurt Ivor. She, however, can. So I know that I can move close enough to hurt her and kill her, in fact. So I'll be doing that. Keep Ivor safe. You're up next. Ivor can't do anything. Then you. You're not gonna hit Ivor. Then you. Can you run all the way down there to cause him issues? Not really. And then this one. This boy will not be causing us trouble for another 2 rounds after that. So yeah, let's take a step down here. Say goodbye to this. And the adjacency damage is quite nice. Now I want Ivor to hit one of these two in order just to whittle her down. You can't reach Ivor. You can reach Ivor. Sounding mighty repetitive. And then you. Alright, well. Less armor. Ivor kills you. Spreads to you. Okay, so you'll go next. You seem somewhat like a threat, but I can't hurt you or keep you from hitting up. Oh, actually, you can't hit Ivor where you are. So if I do this, pop one of these bad boys, right down here, presumably you will move up to hit Ivor and lose your turn. Cool. I can do something about it. Now the archer's going to go. I would prefer, really, if she didn't. Okay. Like I've said in past videos, sometimes it's a lot easier to manage groups when you have less people, because you get to go more often than they do. Alright, Ivor, you are going to have the big boy hit you next. You can't really do much about that, but he can't hurt you. He can only break your armor. And then this one will go, and he will probably be able to hurt you at that point. Looks like the Barrow is going to be the last one to go down. I know you're up next, and then you, but Ivor gets to go before you, so either hurt your armor or hurt your ability to attack. I cannot kill you, but I can hurt your armor, so let's go for that. Ivor should be able to get the kill here. Oh, interesting. Was not expecting that. So he goes next. He'll definitely go for Oddleaf. Then you'll go. You might actually be able to cause Oddleaf some trouble. Say what? Some trouble, but not enough to completely dissuade me from that course of action. Tell you what. Let's just put this down. Right. Oh god, this will move up to attack. Either right here, right here. It's a 50-50. I'm gonna put it right here. Son of a bitch, he did it. Okay, odd. Unexpected. Unexpected. I need to hurt you. I need this to hit. Oh, thank god. Okay, you should do a couple damage. 3, 2, 1 to hurt. Me no good at math. This right here. So either he'll run into it of his own volition. Son of a bitch. I didn't actually want him to do that. I wanted him to run into it on my time. So we'll take another swing at you. Alright, good. You're even weaker. Hopefully you hit Ivor. Good. Alright. Alright. Hit the human. Human hit Ivor. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now we're down to one person, and this is way easier to manage. Alright. You go right here. Get one of these. Sweet. Plop that down right there. Ivor, my boy. Battering ram. Straight to hell. That's amazing. I didn't even think that was a thing that could happen. That's a really cool synergy. I know I was ignoring the synergy for a while there, but gotta get them points. Sweet, sweet renown, and almost as importantly, if not more importantly, we get kills on Oddleaf and Ivor. Though both of them are pretty sad as far as kills go, right? Oddleaf is 29, Ivor's got 29. Pretty good. Is there anyone I want to substitute here? I don't think so. No. Nope, we're good. So it's been about another hour. I'm going to put in a cut here. And I'm going to run off for a second, but I'm going to keep streaming, I think. If you're watching this on Twitch, I'm going to keep streaming, obviously. If this is on YouTube, this is it for today. Thanks for stopping by. In the meantime, make sure to like, subscribe, follow, etc., etc., etc. Until then, toodaloo, take care. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.